I'm Mike Rogers of the Revenue Group, the M&A detective. There are three common mistakes made when buying another company, and they involve due diligence, earnouts, and integration. Here's what you can learn from watching this video. The point of due diligence. Hint, it's not what you think. How to avoid a deal doomed from the start, and how to know if your deal is a success. Due diligence. Common mistakes made in due diligence happen when you find out something after the deal was closed that you wish you knew before the deal was closed. And those mistakes generally happen because of improper due diligence. Due diligence isn't about getting documents and filling out a checklist to make sure you have everything. That backward-looking due diligence will only tell you if you should not do the deal. It won't tell you if you should do the deal. That's forward-looking due diligence. That's looking to uncover what the seller doesn't want you to know and to find out if what you expect to happen will happen, if you can make it a success. Forward-looking due diligence is the proper way to analyze another company. Another common mistake in the M&A process is around earnouts. And earnouts result because there's a valuation gap between what the seller wants for the business and what the buyer is willing to pay for the business. Now, most CEOs do not want to overpay for a company unless you're the CEO of Facebook. So as a result, they devise an earnout, which allows for the seller to get the valuation they think they deserve for the company, yet reducing the risk for the buyer on the value that they're getting for the company that they're buying. The problem with the earnouts as they're typically structured is they're financially based. They are based on some revenue number or an earnings number. But the problem with that results from that is centered around control. Who controls the revenue, who controls the sales, who controls the finances. And that's always the buying company, and it's never the company that's acquired. Yet they want control over those things in order to ensure that they're going to get the value they think they deserve. A better way to structure earnouts is around measurable deliverables, things that are in the control of the seller, so that they can ensure that they're going to get the value they need. And if improperly structured, the deal is doomed from the start. But a properly structured deal will ensure that the deal is a success. A third common mistake made in the M&A process is in the integration area. Most CEOs don't think about integration until the deal is done. It should be thought about in advance. But when they do try to manage it, when they do think about it, they try to manage it through key performance indicators, or KPIs, for their management team. They just add additional responsibilities, and they try to measure if they're going to get the results that they want out of the deal by adding incentives, basically adding more workload to the already busy management team. The problem with that is it tends to create a siloed effect for integration. So a department will be doing something because the manager is focused on it, or that individual is focused on it. Integration of another company involves multiple departments and needs to be managed holistically. All the information needs to come to a central integration hub, and the information contained into a dashboard given to the CEO and the executive team, so that they know if they're going to get the results that they want out of this deal well in advance of a year down the road when they figure out the deal is a failure. In summary, practice forward-looking due diligence. Uncover what the seller doesn't want you to know, and always ask and answer the question, is this combination realistic? Structure earnouts around measurable deliverables, understanding that the main issue is always around control. And 3, successful deals are those that produce the reasons for doing the deal in the first place, like increasing the average revenue per customer, increase the number of customers, increasing your cross-sell or upsell opportunities. Those are achieved through proper integration management, not management through KPIs. If you are currently exploring an acquisition, or maybe you've identified a company that seems interesting, Or maybe you're thinking about some opportunities to acquire a company in the next 3 to 9 months. I invite you to download the free paper and find out how to uncover what the seller doesn't want you to know. Make your deal a great one. If you're thinking about buying another company or possibly selling your own and want to learn more about making your deal a great one, contact me for a complimentary, no obligation initial consultation to determine if I'm the right person to help you reach your goals. No matter what, you'll walk away from the meeting more confident about your future.